want to look at this with fresh eyes. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete it all. We're just going to reset. Pause the timer. We're going to beat a hard Sudoku today. You know, I don't know about beat, actually, but we're going to attempt. I forgot how hard this is going to be. Hey, Z Kool-Aid, it's been a while. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. That's a great question. Am I going to finish this one? I think the best answer is no, because it took him an hour and a half. However, I've started this before, so it should make it a bit easier. Although I still don't think I'm going to finish. Okay, so let's talk about the rules, all right? Normal Sudoku rules apply, but in the final grid, every clue is wrong and invalid. So there is 1 through 9 in each column, row, and box. That's true. However, every one of these clues is wrong. Now let's see what these clues are. Digits in a killer cage sum to the small clue in the top left of the cage. Of course, that has to be wrong, so they can't sum to that. Clues outside the grid are X sums. Clues outside the grid are correct skyscraper clues. I'll talk about those after. Digits in a thermometer increase from bulb to end, so they don't. Digits separated by a black dot have a ratio of 1 to 2. White dot are consecutive. X sum to 10, V sum to 5. In a circle, digits in a circle appear in the cells surrounding the circle, and maximum cells are larger than all 4 orthogonally adjacent cells. This is what the puzzle looks like. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna tackle this one at a time, okay? The two things I didn't explain are skyscrapers and X sums. So it says the clues outside the grid are both skyscrapers and X sums. Of course, it means it's neither of those things. So a skyscraper clue, it's like if you're standing from the perspective of this one and you look along this row, how many skyscrapers do you see? If you imagine each digit is a skyscraper of that height, how many skyscrapers can you see? So if this is a 1 and this is a 5, or sorry, ignore this. If this row looked something like this, blah, blah, blah. How many skyscrapers would it see? Well, first it would see the 5. Then it would see the 6 over the 5. These two would be under this, so it wouldn't be seen. And it would see this. So it would see 3 skyscrapers. Does that make sense? Everybody understand how skyscrapers work? And then the other thing is an X sum. So say this 23 here makes more sense for an X sum. What an X sum is you take the first number in the row, and then whatever number it is tells you how many numbers to add up. So this is a 4, meaning the first 4 digits must add to 23. And if it was a 3, the first 3 digits must add to 23. It says it's a 3, the first 3 digits add to 23. Yeah. But of course, these clues outside the grid, all of them are neither skyscrapers nor X sums. And we're also told that not all the clues are necessary, and some of them are just there to throw you off. For an example, a clue there to throw you off is this 898. You can't see 898 skyscrapers. There are only 9 of them. You can't add to 898. The entire row adds to 45. So some of the clues mean literally nothing. Other clues that mean nothing: 76, 67, 54, 111, 111, 1111, and the entire bottom row other than these 42s, which probably won't be used either. Other silly clues: these 3 can't add to 42. No 3 digits add to 42. These 7 digits can't add to 28. You can't put in 7 digits that add to 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adds to like 30 something. So, anyway, let's start tackling this. Of course, I have started this before. So we're going to start in the top left box. We're going to talk about 1 and 9. So where can a 1 go in this giant thing? And where can a 9 go? Now the big clues here are these 1s outside the grid. Now if this is a 9, if it is, then this 1 would only see one skyscraper. It would see the 9, and then it would see nothing in here because it would all be, not seen behind the 9. So if this is a 9, this is a valid skyscraper clue. However, we know every clue is false. So this can't be a valid skyscraper clue. So it can't be a 9. It also can't be a 1 by the x sums thing. So remember, if this is a 1, we take the first 1 digit in the column, which is just this, and we add it to itself, or we don't add it to itself, but we sum all of the first 1 digits, which is just 1, and then this would be a valid x sums clue. So this can't be a 1 or a 9, because then this would be a valid x sum, or it would be a valid skyscraper. This also can't be a 1 or 9, same thing, and this also can't be a 1 or 9. So the 1s and the 9s go in here somewhere. All right, now let's do some eliminating. This is a maximum cell. If this is a 9, it is greater than all 4 around it. So then the clue would be valid, but we don't want it to be valid, so this can't be a 9. If this is a 1, this thermometer will succeed. Can't be a 1. If this is a 9, this thermometer will exceed. It can't be a 9. What else can we rule out or accept? Now this 1-9 circle here says that there is a 1 and a 9 in here, but that's wrong. So there can't be both a 1 and a 9 in here. Oh, this can't be a 9 by thermometers again. So we're left with 3 9s and 5 1s. Oh, this one can't be a 9. This can't be a 9 by x sums. If this is a 9, then we take the first 9 digits in the row, we add them together, we get 45. That's what 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 is. It's 45. And then this would be a valid x sums clue. So this can't be a 9. I see. This is how we started. So we said there must be a 9 in one of these 2 squares. They're the only 2 squares left. We're going to put a 9 in there. And that means that if there's a 1 in here, then we have both a 1 and a 9 in these 4 cells, and this circle clue is correct. Therefore, we need to get rid of, therefore the 1 doesn't go in here because we already know the 9's in here. So this is our first digit. It's a 1. It's our first digit. We got 1 down. Oh, and that immediately gives us another digit. So this x clue, this x in the center of this, means that these 2 sum to 10. Of course, they can't sum to 10 because everything is wrong. So this can't be a 9 now. And this is our 9. Good start. I think the next place to look was in this box. Where can 1 and 9 go? This 1 outside the grid previously told us this can't be a 1 or a 9. This can't be a 9 by thermometers. Or sorry, it can't be a 1 by thermometers. This can't be a 9. This can't be a 1. Oh, these can't be 9s by Sudoku. Sudoku rules do apply. These can't be 1s by Sudoku. So these are the 3 spots left for a 1. These are the 4 spots left for a 9. Oh, so a 9 must be in here. And because there's a 9 in here, there's an 8 somewhere out here. I should really be using the correct numbering here. Great. All right, now let's look in this box. It's just a little bit going on in here, but let's do this. Where can where can a 9 go? Can't go here by Sudoku. Can't go here. But any of these can be a 9. Don't see a way to rule those out at the moment. Where can a 1 go? Oh, wait. I see something. So this 2 clue. If this is an 8, then by skyscrapers, it would see an 8, and then somewhere it would see a 9, meaning this skyscraper clue would be valid, meaning that this indeed cannot be an 8. That's something. Where can a 1 go in this box? It can't go in here by Sudoku. It can't go in the bottom of this thermometer. But it could go anywhere else. I'm going to rewrite the 1s and the 9s. What about 8s? Where can 8s go? We've ruled out this can't be a 9 by thermometers. So this can't be an 8. Oh, okay, this can't be an 8. So if this is an 8, it's greater than all 4 cells because these can't be 9s and this can't be a 9 by thermometers. So this can't be an 8. This also can't be an 8 because it would be consecutive with 9. So the 8 is somewhere in here. Oh, and we've determined that an 8 can't be in these 2 cells because there's already a 9 in here. That would make the circle clue correct. Can't be an 8 here because then the skyscraper clue would be correct. So there is an 8 in one of these 3 cells. And this one can't be the 8 because if this is an 8, then we'd have a correct thermometer clue. So there is an 8 in one of these 2 cells. Okay. I am dying already. I have no idea what to do. Okay. I had more before, but I can't quite remember. It's complicated. Maybe we should look at 2s. Maybe that would help. I kind of think there's more we can do with these 1s and 9s and 8s. Pretty sure I had more before. There's an 8 in one of these 2 cells. Can this one really be a 1? Look at 5s and 7s. The classic comment from Tim. This can't be an 8. This can't be an 8, because then this 3 skyscraper clue would be correct. It would see something, then an 8, and then a 9. So this can't be an 8. So we're left with 3 8s in box 3. We're left with 3 1s in box 3. We're left with 4 9s in box 3. We're left with 5 1s in box 2. Sorry, 5 9s in box 2, 5 1s in box 2, and 2 8s. Oh, these 2 8s are huge. Oh, okay, these 2 8s are nice. So because one of these is an 8, if this is the 8, then this can't be a 9 by consecutive, right? Because of the white dot. And if this was the 8, then this couldn't be the 9. Regardless, neither of them can be the 9. So the 9's not in there. Therefore, the 9 is up here. So because the 9 is up here, we have a 9 in this row. We have a 9 in this row, somewhere in that second box. That eliminates these 2 9s. We're left with 2 9s in box 3. Okay. It can't be 9 8. It still could be 9 8, because that could be a 9. Oh man, this is complicated. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think we just gotta stare at it a little bit longer. Can I get rid of this 1? If I could get rid of this 1, that'd be really nice. So if this is a 1, then this can't be the 9. They would add to 10. This is the 9. Let's see. Can this be a 9? If this is a 9... Yeah, this is fine too. Man. Where do we go? Where can an 8 go in this box? We already said it can't go in here. This still could be an 8, because the one below it could be a 9. This could be an 8. I think any of them can be 8s. We haven't ruled out any of them. If I could get rid of this 8, that'd be nice too. Looking at this makes me want to cry. Yeah, I just wanted Quiche and Jack just to look at it, because this is the most insane puzzle ever made. The gray boxes are greater than all 4 cells surrounding them. However, of course, every clue is wrong, so they're not greater than every 4 cells surrounding them. Doesn't mean they're less than all 4 cells. They just have to be less than one of them, so that they're not greater than all of them. would be a big revolutionary thing is if I could get rid of one of these 8s, or I could get rid of one of these 1, like this one. That's what we're looking at right now, I think. We already have the 8s in here. We have the 9s in here, the 9s in here. But these 1s are so everywhere. We just want to get rid of them. So either of these could be a 9. No, this can't be a 9. There we go. This can't be a 9, because then this skyscraper clue would be correct. It would see something then a 9. So this can't be a 9 at all, meaning this is our only 9 in box 3. That means this can't be a 1, because these can't sum to 10. So we can take away this 1. We now have a 1 in one of these 2 cells. That means that these aren't 1s. We already have a 1 in the row. So we have a 1 and a 9 somewhere up here. We have an 8 in here. We have an 8 here, here, or here. And we have a 1 in one of these 2 cells. That was nice. Okay, I think that's where I was last time I did this puzzle. I think I stopped here. So everything else, I have no idea where to go. All right. This can't be an 8. So if this were an 8, then by pencil marks, this would have to be a 1. Okay? Then this would be something between 1 and 8. So the skyscraper clue would be something, then 8, then 9, and it would be 3 skyscrapers, and that'd be correct. So this can't be an 8. That leaves an 8 in this column. Maybe we start going down now, because I don't know where to go now. I have no idea. So maybe we look down. Let's look. Where can 8s go in this box? Obviously, we just said none of these can be an 8. I don't see a way to rule out any of the others. What about this square? These are not 8s. Again, I don't really see a way to throw an 8 anywhere. Or rule it out anywhere. I think those can all be 8s. If this is an 8, then this is a 9. Maybe the world blows up if we do that, but I'm not seeing it yet. So one of these 2 is an 8. Let's look at this one. If this is our 8, then by the thermometer has to be wrong. This has to be a 9. Then what? Then question mark, question mark, question mark. Then where do we go? That tells us this isn't a 9 or an 8. It doesn't help. This isn't a 1. So this can't be a... No, that's not. Yeah, the world didn't blow up. I was kind of hoping it did. So one of these 2 is an 8, and up here is a 1 and a 9. One of these 2 is an 8, and one of these 2 is a 1. I'm sending a picture to my friends of this because they won't come and look at it. This is not a 1. So this is not a 1. Or a 2. This can't be a 2. Interesting. Where can 2s go? Should we start looking at 2s? Let's start looking at 2s. Where can 2s go in all these boxes? Let's just start taking 2s out. Where can 2s not go? Those can't be 2s because the 1, 2 consecutive thing. Where can 2s go? Just said these can't be 2s. This one can be. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 2. I'm not seeing anything else. Too many options for 2s. Alright, I'll look at 5s and 7s for the crowd. Where can 5s and 7s go? These can't be 7s. And that's about all we got. And this can't be a 7 either. Oh, this can't be a 9 or an 8. So at max, it's a 7. No, that's not what matters. It's the other way. This one is less than this one. So if this is a 2, can the top right of the top middle not be a 1? So you're saying this box. If this box is a 1, then you have 1x9. Yeah, you're totally right. This cannot be a 1. You're 100% right. One of these two specifically is a 1. That takes away more 2s in the box, I guess. So these aren't 2s. And this one is less than this one. So this could still be a 2. But this one's not. Other 2s, I'm not really seeing them. So this 2 skyscraper tells it that this is less than this. So this is a large-ish number, or this is a smallish number. And this is smaller than this too. So this is smaller than these two, and these two are not consecutive. That restricts this square a little bit. Like if this was a 5, then what could go here? Well, they can't be consecutive, but you need 2 numbers bigger than 5. You can't choose 9, you can't choose 8. The only 2 numbers are 6 and 7, but those are consecutive. So this can't be a 5. 5 is too large. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. And obviously 1 can't go there. Don't be fooled by this 2. That doesn't mean this can't be a 2. It still can be. So this just has to be greater than this. We don't have a different restriction. So if this is 2, 3, or 4, this can't be the matching 3, 4, or 1. Or sorry, 3, 2, or 1 to add to 5, right? That's what this V means. They can't add to 5. Dude, I'm going to be doing this for hours. Oh my God. I'm never beating this. It's never going to happen. It's just not going to fall apart. I just don't believe it. Looks like I'm almost done. I do have 3 digits in the puzzle. I mean, that's a 27th the way there. Oh my God. Oh, I just gotta think. I just gotta focus. Just look around and hope something pops up. There's a 1 in here. There's no 2 in here. Where do 2s go in the row? Can they go almost anywhere? They can go almost... This can't be a 2. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 2. Oh, snap. We just ruled out a lot of 2s. This square kind of looks important. If we can eliminate 2 from here, that'd be really nice. So let's put in a 2 here and hope we can get rid of it. 2. That means this isn't a 2 or a 3 because it can't add to 5. So this is a 4, making these be 2 numbers greater than 4 that aren't adjacent. So 5 can't be 6. 7 can't be 8. Oh, by the way, this puts an 8 here. So this is 5 and 7 specifically. What's the order? We don't know. Yeah, 5 and 7, exactly. That does make the rest of this 1, 3, and 6. This can't be... where could 1, 3, and 6 go? Well, regardless, if this is 5 and 7, they add to 12. Plus this is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. So if this happened to be a 6, then this cage would add to 30. So this can't be the 6. And it can't be the 1. So it's the 3. So we're left with a 1, 6 pair here. We're left with a 5, 7 pair here. If we can cancel, that would be huge. If we could cancel something right now. If we could contradiction, that would be insane. These are not 7s. None of these are 7s. This still could be a 7. No, this can't be a 7 either. Could this be a 7? At the moment, yes, this could be a 7. 7s aren't anywhere in here. 7 could go anywhere else. So these aren't 3s. Could this be a 3? Could this be a 3? We've already proved the 1 is in this box. So if we could prove the 3 is in this box, that'd be nice. 3 is not up there. Gotta stare a bit longer. If this was a 3, this would be greater than 3. I don't think it's happening. That might be the right line of reasoning, but I just don't see it at the moment. I don't see the full picture. I know, I want more digits. It's not fair. Oh man, this is hard. Where can we place more digits? Thanks for the Prime. Is today the Prime Day? Should I text Alex? It's like 3 days ago? Alright, I'll text her with the Prime. I've used the eyes emoji twice in a row in text to Alex, and I think I've never used it other than in those 2 texts. I never use it. Ooh, wow. I mean, it's crazy that I even got this far. I don't know where to go at all. Okay. If this is an 8, where does a 2 go in the box? It doesn't go here or here. It would sum to 10. It doesn't go here. Where else could a 2 go? It could go anywhere in the world, dude. We can't rule out anything. Oh my god. Maybe we can get rid of this 8. How do we get rid of this 8, though? I'm not seeing it. I have no idea where to go. What could this be? Let's just restrict some cells. Can't be an 8. There's already an 8 in the row. It can't be a 7. It could be a 7. That is way too many digits. Yeah, no chance. Where can we rule stuff out? Right, this can't be a 2. Well, no, this can be a 2. This can't be a 2. Could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are not consecutive. I said before that none of these are 2s. Right, because one of these is a 1 that rules out consecutivity. And if this is a 2, then this thermometer succeeds. So none of these are 2s. This is not a 2. Oh, okay. So if this is an 8. If this is an 8, none of these are 2s and none of these are 2s. One of these 2 is a 2. So because one of these 2 is a 2, because there's a 2 in here, let me get rid of the 8, there is no 3 in here. And, oh, there's no 3 in here, and because there's an 8 and a 1 in this box around this 1, 3, 8, this can't be a 3 either. So the 3 is in one of 3 cells. And if this is a 3, and this one can't be a 3, because if this is a 3, then this has to be less than 3. The only other option is 2, but we already have a 2 in the box. So that one can't be a 3 either. Okay. So the 3 is in one of these two squares. The 3 is in one of these 2 squares. If this is the 2, we don't know. If this is the 2, then the 3 is here. Wait, if this is the 2, then the 3 is here. However, then this thing succeeds. Okay, so pretend we put a 2. So again, okay, this is all. So first we put in this 8, just as a guess. Then we showed where 2s can go. They can only go here. And if this is the 2, then this is not a 3, so this is a 3. But then this thermometer succeeds. So this can't be a 2. This would be a 2. Either of these could still be a 3. This seems like the correct reasoning once we already figure out the 8 is there. But instead we're using it if the 8 is there. Still a 3 in either of those squares. We haven't ruled out either. This is not a 2. It's a 3 or a 4. It can't be a 3, though. Oh, no, it can be a... Oh, man, everything is Roggen. I keep forgetting. This square needs to be small still. Okay. Where does the 3 go in the row? Everywhere. These are not real digits, Nate. This is all assuming the 8 is true. We're trying to rule out this 8. I wish they were real digits. But they're not. If we put a 4 here, then we get 5, 7, 3, 3, I don't know. So this can't be a 1, 2, or 3. So if this is a 4, then this would be 5 or greater. It would have to be 5, 6, or 7. None of these are real. I think I went too far into the rabbit hole. Let's do the other way. It's much simpler. 8, and if that makes us a 9 by thermometers, then no way. Wait. Calculator. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 equals 28. No way that's how you're supposed to do this. Oh my god. All right. So if this is an 8, then this is a 9. Then in this column, we're left with digits 1 through 7 in this 28 cage. Therefore, this cannot be an 8. We assumed that was an 8. That made this a 9, and that made everything fail. So this can't be an 8. Oh, so we're actually getting digits. This is the only 8 left in the box. Okay, now we have to do the real things we were just doing, but they actually count. So again, we said none of these are 3s. Remember, there's a 1 in here, can't be consecutive. This can't be a 2, then this thermometer succeeds. So none of these are 2s. This can't be a 2, because then this would be greater than 2. Neither of these can be 2, because they would sum to 10 with 8. That can't be a 2, because it's an 8. So there's a 2 in one of these 2 cells, okay? And if this is a 2, then where does a 3 go? Well, we already have a 1 and an 8 in the box, so the 3 must go out here. So if this is a 3, then this has to be something less than 3, but it can't be 2 or 1, so that can't be a 3 either. This can't be a 3, it would sum to 5 with 2. This can't be a 3 because it would be consecutive with 2, so this would be a 3, but then we couldn't do the thermometer, so this also can't be a 3. So nothing in the box could be a 3 if that was our 2. Therefore, this must be our 2, and our 3 is in one of these 2 cells. We've got real digits. This is what we're talking about. It's not a 2. Oh my god. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. Okay, we're getting close. I'm sure of it. So this isn't a 3. This is not a 1 or a 2 or a 3. It's at minimum a 4. Sorry, no, this can't be a 1, 2, or 3. It's at minimum a 4. And if it's a 4, this is at minimum a 5. So this can only be one of these 3 numbers. This could only be one of these numbers. So the 9's up here, the 1's up here, the 3 is in one of these cells, and the 4, 5, 6, and 7 could be anywhere in the world. Yeah. What about this row? We're missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This must be greater than 3 or 4. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. So if this is a 7, then this could be an 8, and then everything's fine. I think this 8 pencil marks, this one will be covered later by a 9, can't be there, but I don't think we can do it now, is my guess. So where could a 2 go in this box? A 2 doesn't go here, it would complete the X sum. 2 doesn't go here, it would work with the black dot with the 1. So if this were a 3, right here, where would a 2 go in the box? Well, this wouldn't be consecutive with 3, can't add to 5 with 3, and these are both greater than 3. So a 2 wouldn't go in the box if this were a 3. And 2 must go in the box, so this can't be a 3. This is a 4. Let's take out some 4s. And then this gives us some information. These two numbers are greater than 4, but they're not 9 or 8. So they're 5, 6, and 7. But they also can't be adjacent, so it's 5 and 7 specifically. So let's put in a 5, 7 pair. Get rid of the 6. Okay. Getting closer. Now, if it were, this can't be a 2, and it can't be a 1, could be a 3, can't be a 4, 5, could be a 6, can't be a 7, 8, 9. This is a 3 or a 6. What's left? This could be a 2, 3, a 6, or an 8. This could be 2, 3. Can't be 3, can't be consecutive. 6, 8. That sounds right. Okay, if this is our 8 out of these two, if this is the 8, then we have 12 plus 8 plus 4 is 24, meaning this couldn't be a 6 or else the cage would add to 30. Putting a 3 here, then this can't be an 8 or a 3. It would also take away this pencil mark, putting a 3 here. That would tell us there's a 3 in one of these cells. And if this were the 3, then... Oh, no, that's not a problem. Okay. We're left with 1, 2, and 6 in these cells. So this must be the 2. It's the only spot I could go. This must be a 1, 6 pair. Meaning this is not a 6. So now that this can't be a 4, this can't be a 5. Because, okay, so at minimum, this is a 1. It can't be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So at minimum, it's a 5. At minimum, this is a 6. It can't be this is specifically a 7. These, again, seem like conclusions to draw once I actually do put an 8 here. But I haven't actually put an 8 there. I just assumed there was one. Now there's a 4 up here, because this can't be a 4 and this can't be a 4. So this becomes a 1, 4, 9 triple. This becomes a 5, 6 pair. Well, that can be resolved. Here's a 5 and here's a 6. This must be smaller. Okay. Regardless, these aren't 6s. One of these is a 3. What are the options? Oh my god, this could be a... what's the other option? A 4? No, that doesn't actually help us. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back. Again, these all seem like conclusions that I should draw once I do put an 8 here, but I don't actually know there's an 8 here. What if there's an 8 here? Can we rule out stuff? Then where does an 8 go in this box? Goes in one of these two cells, and both of those are fine. So now that, okay, but the logic from before still applies, where this has a minimum of 5, so this can't be a 5. It's a minimum of 6. All right, what could go in this cell? No 1, no 2, no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No 8, no 9. If this is a 3, these add to 5, so this can't be a 6. If this were a 3, this would not be a 6. So actually, if this is a 3, this is not a 6. This is a 6. No. So this is a 3, this is not a 6. Cool. This must be, let's see, what are all numbers, and then we'll deal with consecutivity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All options. And if this is a 7, this could still be 3, 4, or 5. If this is a 4, this could still be 6 or 7. So any of these are possible. Just used like 5 beds and finally got my first ancient debris. In what game? Minecraft blast mining. You know, I thought you were talking about Minecraft, but I don't know what ancient debris is. So. Netherite? Gotcha. So if up here were 1, 9, and 3, if this were a 3, then these would be 1 and 9, and we'd have 1 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2. That's not 16. That's not bad. But this can't be a 4. So let's see. This could be a 3. It can't be a 4. Could be a 5. Could be a 6. Or a 7. Or a 9. That's so many options. Hmm. I want to play Donkey Kong 64 right now. I am upset that this can still be a 7. This can still be a 7 because this can be an 8. And so can this. Everything in the world can be an 8. I can't use any cool deductive reasoning because all of these are 8s. They could be 8s. So these adding to 9 is not a problem. This consecutivity I don't know how to deal with because there's an 8. This fat digit could still be a 7 because there's still 8s up here. This is fucking complicated, dude. Oh, man. Maybe I can bring this 5-7 pair down. It can't be a 5 or a 7 in any of these squares. It means nothing to me. Here are 5 numbered clues for almost all of the digits but 5 and 7. This puzzle is very nicely designed, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No idea what's going on here. 707 means nothing. This number is way too large. Means nothing. I want this to end up being the 3 out of the 2, and then at some point we have to actually use this 42 clue. That would be fun. I hope this is the 3. Hey, Will. Is that your alt? Yeah, I'm giving it a shot. I'm doing my best. Oh, just a new name. Cool. Yeah, it is just a new name. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I got a 5-7 pair here. I got 5 digits. I know there's a 3 in here. No, there's a 3 in here. A 3 in here. There's a 1 in here. A 9 up here. 1 down here. An 8 over here. There's a 6 in here. There's not even a 6 in there. I don't know. It's hard to find where to go. Maybe there's more I can do in box 1. Let me look at box 1 more. This could be an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can I rule out any of those things? No. It makes it hard when you can't rule anything out. Where do 2s go in this box? Don't go here. Could go anywhere else. Row 1, column 9 is more restricted. This square is more restricted than I wrote down. Never mind. Big brain plays. No, yeah, sorry, they add to 5. Add to 5, add to 10, consecutive, ratio of 1 to 2, cages, circle clues, temperature gauges, X sums, skyscrapers. I think that's all. I have more than I had last time. These 2 digits I didn't have last time. Oh my gosh. Oh, what am I doing? This is an 8-2 pair. Because a 2 doesn't go here, it doesn't go here, and it doesn't go here by X sums, so there's a 2 in here. And same thing with 8s. Okay, so this is an 8-2 pair. That's what I'm missing. Okay, let's fix some things. This is a 2-8 pair, meaning these are 1s, 3s, and 6s. All right, that's something. That's good. It can't go 2-1. It could go 8 anything. That's huge, though. I can't believe I didn't see that before. That was really good. Will, do you have your own Prime account? Or do you just use the family Prime account? I would think the family one, right? You have your own Prime? Why haven't you subbed? What are you doing? You might as well. Unless you're subbed to someone else. I mean, then that would make sense. Otherwise, it takes 3 minutes to set up. It's very not difficult. Can I prove there's a 6 in here? If this is a 3, this is not a 3. This is a 3. Then this is 5, 6, 7. No, I don't see it happening. This is a 1. See, if this is a 1, this becomes an 8, a 2, still don't quite get there. Well, we know this is not a 3. So these two squares mean something for this 3, 5 clue. If we can prove there's a 3 in here, we can show there's a 5 out here. Or if there's a 5 in here, there's a 3 out here, and something else. Where do we go? Where do we go? Man, I really hope this ends up being the 3. These can be anything 4 through 7, right? I don't think we can get rid of anything. Yeah. Well, now we've shown that... Oh, okay. Now we've shown that there's no 4 in here, and there's no 4 up here. No, these could still be 4s, couldn't they? You could have 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Plus 9. No. So there is a 1 and a 9 up here. So if the other number up here is a 4, we add to 16, and that's a problem. So there's no 4 up here. There's no 4 up here. It's already in the box. There is a 4 up here. If this is the 4, the middle square is not restricted. If this is a 4, this can't be an 8 or a 2. If this is a 4, this can't be a 3 or a 5. And if this is a 4, this also can't be a 5. So this can't be a 5 regardless. Because then these... No, it still could be. It still could be. My mistake. If this is a 4, it eliminates 3 and 5 from this square. That's fine. So we've determined there's a 4 in one of these two squares. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. It's not helping us. So one of these is a 4, meaning there's no 3. Oh, okay. So one of these is a 4, meaning there's no 3 in here. If this is the 4, then this can't be a 3. And if this is a 4, this can't be a 3. It's already a 4. So this can't be a 3 at all, meaning this is a 3. That's what I was hoping. We're left with a 1-9 pair here. Let me write that in. And I see the 3-6. Don't worry about that. So this would have to be a 6. We're left with a 1-3 pair here. Let me fill that in. Great. This is 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. This could be 4, 5, 6, or 7, and this could be 4, 5, 6, or 7. However, because one of these is a 4, neither of them can be a 5. So this is the only spot a 5 can go in the whole box. So then that resolves this pair. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. What's left over here? We've used 1, we have 2, we've used 3, we have 4, we've used 5, 6, we need 7. It's a 2, 4, 7 triple. We just used the 7 in here, so we'll get rid of that. This becomes a 3, 6 pair. So now we're left with, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 and 8. This is a 5, 8 pair. All right. Well, this can't be a this can't be a 6. Oh, it can be a 6. This can still be a 6. That was huge. Those were some good things. There's no 6 in row 3, column 6. Row 3, column 6. There's no 6 here. Let's see. Why is there no 6 here? If this were a 6, then this would be a 4. This would be a 7. Oh, because 3. Oh, because of this. Oh, because of the x sum. 3 plus 2 plus 6 is 11. So this can't be a 6. So that leaves 6 as the only thing here. That's the only spot a 6 could. Oh, wait. That's not the conclusion to draw. That's just not a 6. That's all we can draw. Okay, all right. I'll calm down. So this is a 4 or 7, 4, 6, or 7, and a 6 or 7. If we have to use that this is not an 8 later on, I'm going to be so excited. But it's, yeah, if we have to use that, that's super cool. Oh, so is this the only spot an 8 can go in the row? Wait, I must have done something wrong here. There can be an 8 in here. I think I did something wrong. I think I have some undoing to do. Let me undo. Yeah. So this is the point. So I got rid of these 3s, and then I said this must be 2, 4, 7. But it could also be 8. Right? So what I said there before was wrong. I think it's going to end up correct. Yeah. Oh, the cage in box 3. Exactly. We were just talking about that earlier. Okay, so these sum to 12 plus 10, 22. This can't be an 8. That resolves our pair. This is our 2. This is our 8. Now we have a 2, 4, 7 triple here for real. Now here we're left with the 5, 8 pair like we said before. That might be the end of the top. Probably not. So this can't be a 7 because then we have 2 to 4 in a ratio of 1 to 2. It must be a 7 in here. So this could still be a 6. If this is a 6, then this is an 8. So 6, 8, 5. 6, 8, 5. 3, 7. 2, 4 pair. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, you can resolve all of box 3. As you were saying, and I was thinking of it, if this is a 2, then by x sums, if this is a 1, then this is a valid x sum. So it can't be a 1, it's a 3, it's a 1. This is not a 4 anymore, it must be a 7. This must be a 6, this must be a 4. Okay. That was really good. So now all we're left with is this and all of this stuff. These can't sum to 5. Interesting. Can this really be a 6? Now box 6 is kind of interesting. Ooh, should we start looking at box 6? Should I start looking at box 6? All right. I'll start looking at box 6 here. This can't be greater than 2. It's a 1. Nice. That's an easy digit. That puts a 1 in here. Save it for later. It's interesting that 2 and 4 are in here. It makes things interesting. And this isn't the 2 or the 4. So this is either a 2 or a 4. Gotcha. Because these aren't 2s or 4s. This is not a 2 or 4 by consecutive. And the 2 and the 4 can't both go in here. One of them must go here. Wow, you really end up using like almost everything. This 9K meant like nothing. So this square, it can't be a 1, can't be a 2, can't be a 3, can't be a 4, can't be a 5, it could be a 6, can't be a 7, could be an 8, could be a 9. If it's a 6, then this is a 2. And if it's an 8, then this is a 4. And if it's a 6, then skyscrapers get interesting. But we don't have to deal with that yet. Big question. Where does a 3 go in row 4? Wow, that's a hard question to answer. That's a hard question to ask. I would never have thought of that. But clearly this is not a 3. 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 So one of these two is a 3. And that means that the 5 can't also be around this circle 3, 5 clue. That resolves this. That resolves that this can no longer be a 6. Wow. Tells us this. Oh, no. Okay. This is something less than 5. No, something greater than 5. Wow. That's a hard question to figure out. That's what you're supposed to ask. This can't be a 3 for so many reasons. Row 2 C3 is a max cell. So if it were a 6, it would actually be a valid max cell, meaning it fails. 3 is not a valid max cell for all of these reasons. You think it's backwards? Never mind. Sup, Loco? It's great to see you. Oh, what's the PogChamp of the day? I haven't checked. Who's that? I don't know. Seemed cool. How you doing, Loco? We're doing this insane looking Sudoku. And we're trying our best. Is it Lady Gaga? Could be. I don't know. Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Doing well. That's great. I see more in row 4. Yeah, we're doing Sudoku. More in row 4. All right, let's talk row 4. Connect 5. Actually, where can a 5 go? These aren't 5s. These aren't 5s. This and this and this aren't 5s. One of these two is a 5. Okay. Let's look at another number. Maybe 6? No, 6 looks fine. 7? 7 looks pretty fine too. A 5 in column 5? Well, this could still be a 5, right? Haven't ruled that. Is this minefield? Oh, 1 second. All right, let's see. I'll explain it in a second. Row 4, column 5 can't be a 5. Oh, yeah, by consecutiveness. So here's how the puzzle works, Loco. There are a lot of things going on, and I'll try and cover it quickly. A V means that the cell. Okay, so the big part of the Sudoku is that, you know, there's a 1 through 9 in each box, and in each row, and in each column. There's a 1 through 9 in each one. That's true. Then there are a bunch of other clues that are all wrong. They can't be true. So for example, this V in between these two cells means these cells add to 5. However, the clue must be wrong. They can't add to 5. The X means they must add to 10. They can't add to 10. If they have a white dot, they must be consecutive or can't be consecutive in this case. Black dot means they have a ratio of 1 to 2. So like 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6. These these numbers in circles means that there must be an 8 and a 9 around it. So there can't be both an 8 and a 9 around it. These thermometers increase from the bulb to the end. This is the bulb. What else is there? The stuff outside the grid is complicated. And then there's these cages. This cage means they must add to 8. However, of course, they can't add to 8. I think that's just about it. And then outside the grid stuff is complicated. Outside the grid are what we call skyscrapers. So this 4 skyscraper, for example, my brain cells. This 4 skyscraper, like if you're standing here and you look left and you imagine each number is a building of that height, this 4 would have to see 4 skyscrapers. So it would see a building that's 1 high. Then, if this is a 6, then it'd see a building that's 6 high. And then it wouldn't see either of these because they're behind the 6 and the 6 is taller. So the 4 would need to see 4 skyscrapers. But again, the 4 can't see 4 skyscrapers. All right, let's pick another number for row 4. Let's pick we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hard to pick any number then. It's not really anything great to pick. So this can't be. Let's just look at some restricted cells and see what happens. Wait, does that 5 tell you anything? Can this still be an 8? This can. Could this still be a 7? Yes. 5 tell you anything about this? Maybe about this 4 skyscraper. 7, 5, 4, 3. 7, 5, 4, 3. I'm not sure what you're saying. 1. This is definitely greater than this, and it's greater than this. There's a dot. Oh, there's a dot here. Oh my god. So this 5 and this 4, if I put a 4 here, they'd be consecutive and the puzzle would be ruined. So this must be a 2. So this can't be an 8, or else 2 plus 8 would add to 10. Of course. Just totally missed that there was a dot sitting right in front of me. All right, let's look at 2s. The 2 must be somewhere down here. What else could the 2 give us? The 2 is not in here. There's a 4 somewhere in here. We know that because of this 4 by Sudoku. 3 dot blank in the 2. You're just saying words, Loco. And it's great. You're trying your best. Let's see. 3 dot blank in the 2. There is a dot. There's a lot of dots. Down the 3. There's a dot down the 3. You mean here? Are you? Oh, you mean here. Right. So this can't be a 2 or a 4 because, or else it would be consecutive with the 3. That's true. This can't be a 2 or a 4. 100% right. Nice. Right. That's why the 4 is in here, because by Sudoku and by this 3-4 combination. There's a 4 in here. All right. There's a 2 somewhere in here. There's a 1 somewhere in here. And now the 2's look down in box 9. In box 9. So these aren't 2's or 2's by Sudoku. Okay. All right, now we got to look at this 1. Is this 1 possible? If this is a 1, either of these could be a 2. But if this is not a 1, it gives us a digit. So let's see if we can rule out this 1. I don't know what I'm doing either, Loco. Slowly progressing, working, focusing, doing as much as I can. Well, there is a 2 in here. We'll just leave that for now. So that leaves up here, or well, in all of this. Well, there can't be a 4 in here. So one of these two is a 4. Oh, okay. Okay, so now 4 is in the column. So 4 is in this column. If there's a 4 in one of these 3 squares, then these 3 squares would be 1, 2, and 4, and they would add to 7 for the cage, meaning there can't be a 4 in there. Obviously no 4 up here. Those digits are done. This can't be a 4. So one of these two is a 4. So these are not a 4. Okay, one of these is a 4. 4s are going to get really restricted in this row, but we'll come back to that. One of these is a 4. That means there's no 8 in here. Oh, okay, so that means there's no 8 in here, because or else there'd be a ratio of 1 to 2, 4 and 8. There's no 8 in here by Sudoku. There's no 8 here. There's an 8 in one of these 2 squares. And then that means that there can't be a 7 in here, and there can't be a 9 in here by consecutive with this white dot. So if there's no 7 in here, there's no 7 in here, there must be a 7 in here. And then the 7s look down, and the 8s look down. Okay. I'm eating pizza while you are making a big brain puzzle. I'm doing my best. Oh, now 3s. There's no 3s in here. If there's a 3 in here, then 7 plus 3 would add to 10. So there must be a 3 over here. That also confirms this 3, 6, 9 clue. So it doesn't really matter. It confirms that it's not possible. Oh, this becomes a 3, 8 pair. This is a 3, 8 pair. It must be 3 and 8 in these 2 cells. So what does that leave in the column? It leaves 7, 5, 4. 4, 5, 7 triple. Okay. In here is 1, 2, 8, as we said. So let's make that a 1, 2, 8 triple. That leaves up here, this becomes a pair, a 4, 9 pair. No, a 4, 6, 9 triple with this cell. That's what it makes. Okay. Then over here, we're left with another triple in the box, a 3, 6, 9 triple. This is a pair. It's a 7, 5 pair. Okay. All right. These can't add to 8, so it can't be 5 and 3. These can't add to 9. They can't be 3 and 6. If this is a 9, then these are 3 and 6. So, oh, wait. They can be 3 and 6. My bad. Just not even looking. These can't be 2 and 8. That 5, 7 pair is rad. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that's cool. So, all right, Loco. You ready for this? There's 2 white dots here, okay? If this is a 7, then this can't be a 6. This is a 5, and this also can't be a 6. And that's the same if we flip it. If this is the 5 and this is the 7, regardless by consecutiveness, neither of these can be a 6 no matter what. So if these aren't 6s, the only spot left in the box is here. Bam. Okay. If these add to 10, that's bad. So they can't be 2 and 8. So this can't be a 1. These can't be 1 and 2, so this can't be 8. Where to go? So, there's a 4 in here and a 9. There's a 5 and a 7 in here. There's a 3 and a 6 in here. Let's look at some whatever they're called, skyscrapers. This 4 sees a 1 and a 6. So it can't see exactly 2 more skyscrapers. Okay. Let's look across also in this row. Yeah, what's left here? This is no longer a 6 by rows. We're left with a 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. The 3 is in one of these cells. I'm just going to write them all in. 3, 4, 7, 9. 3, 4, 7, 8. I'll leave those 3s. And these are 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Where this one's not a 4 or an 8. That's a lot going on there. This is not a 3. Neither is this. As previously discussed. Where does an 8 go in this column? So because this is a 7 or a 9, that tells us that this must be larger than this. So this must be an 8 or a 9. Okay. Row 4, column 5 has some problems if it's a 9. Oh yeah, if this is a 9, then this temperature gauge would be correct. It'd be a number less than 9 and then a 9. So it would work. So this must be a 7. And none of these are 7s. So this must be a number. This number can't be greater than all the numbers around it. Okay, so it's got to be, if it's a 9, that's bad. It can't be an 8 or a 7. So it could be anywhere from 6 to 1. But it can't be a 4. So now we have, okay, all right. Now we can look at the skyscrapers one more time. This 4 sees a 1, then a 6, then a 7. So if it were to see a 9, it would see exactly 4 skyscrapers. So it can't be a 9 because it can't see 4 skyscrapers. So one of these two is a 9. So we have our 9 in the box and in the row. Okay. Starting to move again. This can't be a 9. One of these is a 6. One of these is a 6. What about this one and this 2 going across? One of these is a 1. One of these is a 2. We still haven't resolved any of this stuff that we've had forever. If this is an 8, then we're fine with skyscrapers. Check 9's in row 4. Yeah, I was just doing it. So if this is an 8 for skyscrapers, then we're good. But if it's a 4, then this would be an 8. So either this or this is an 8. If this is an 8, then we're good with skyscrapers. And if this is a 4, this must be an 8 because it can't be a 9 or else there'd be 4 skyscrapers. So this is not an 8 regardless. What about 9s? If this is an 8, the 9 could go in either of these 2 squares. No, it can't. What am I doing? 8 is consecutive with 9. What is wrong with me? This is not a 9. This is just a smooth 9, meaning this has to be an 8, meaning we have a 3-4 pair. Nice. Okay, that's good. It's simpler than that? Yeah, I got you. This is not a 5. So this 3 and 4 start telling us about this area. It's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 1 in here and there's an 8 in here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 5 in here. There's a 6 in here. And we don't know where the 2s are. We don't know where the 7s are. It could be like anywhere. Row 5, column 6. Oh yeah, this is not an 8 by there's already an 8 in the box. Here's a 9. Oh, is this where we do cool stuff? Not yet. Oh, that sees this. Oh, that sees this pair. Nice. Oh, and then this 4. Okay, the 4 can't be consecutive with 5. Then, how do we get over here? How do we get over here? Can't get over there yet. Still a 3-8 pair. Can we go down with any of it? No, not yet. Okay. So now we can look over here better. So where do 5s go in this box? By Sudoku, not here and not here. And because they can't be in this the 3-4 pair, it's in one of these 2 squares. There's a 5 in one of these 2 squares. Okay. Things are unclear here. Let's make things a little bit more clear. 7s are down here. The 7 and the 5 see across. Yeah. Can a 6 be in column 1 of box 4? Well, it can't be here. Could this be a 6? Could this be a 6? Well, this, if this is a 6, that would make this a 5. And the 7 could go in either spot. And if this is a 6, then this is the 5. The 7 could go in either spot. If this is a 6, then this is a 5. I can't see why a 6 wouldn't go here. If a 6 did go here. Took out the 8 pencil marks? Yeah, there's an 8 somewhere in here. How does that affect the 6? So if there's a 6 here, then 5. 7 could still go in either spot. 8 could still go anywhere. 1 could still go anywhere. And 2 would be here. It doesn't look bad. 8 could still go anywhere in here. Looks bad to me. All right. So if this is a 6, this is a 5. Actually, no. Let's do it this way. If there's a 6 in here, if it's here, this is a 5, and if it's here, then this can't be a 5, then this is a 5. So if there's a 6 in here, this becomes a 5. We're left with a 7, an 8, and a 1 to place, with this not being the 7. So this becomes 7, 8, and a 1. Where could we place any of those? There's a 7 down here. Ah, I see. Then we have a 5, 7, and 8 all around this 5, 7, 8 circle. I see. So these can't be 6s. Wow, that's hard. So none of these can be 6s. There's a 6 in here for sure. So if there's a 6 in here, there's a 1 in here, there's an 8 in here. There doesn't have to be a 5 or a 7 in here, I guess. So one of these two is a 6. The 6s go down. There's a 6 in here. That didn't seem to do a lot for us. Okay. One of these is a 6. I feel like that doesn't give us much. There's a 1, 8, and 6 in here. You have a problem if 7 is not here. For example, if this is a 7, that's less restricting. For example, if this is a 7, then this is a 6. Then There's an 8 and a 1 here, meaning this is a 5, meaning this is a 2. Again, this is an 8 and a 1. And oh my god, and these would add to 14. Wow, these would add to 14. Okay, and if this is a 7, you also end up with 6, 8, and 1 here, and these would add to 14. Wow. So here's our 7. That's hard. Dang, this one's not easy. So, oh, finally, that takes away this 7, putting a 7 here. And then we're left with this 2-4 pair that we can't quite resolve yet, unfortunately. Okay, so we have, this is not an 8 yet. So we have 8s in here, 1s in here, 6s in here, and 5 and 2 could literally be anywhere. Just kidding. 5 is somewhere in here, and 2 is anywhere. Okay. Wait, keep on 2s. Focus on 2s. Could a 2 go in either of these squares? Well, if this is the 3 and this is the 4, it could go in neither square. But if this is the 4 and this is the 3, a 2 can go anywhere. Well, assume this is the 4 and this is the 3. It's more restricting. Where could the 2 go? It can't be with an 8 like that, but the 8 could just not go here. It could just go here. Can't have 2 and 8 together. Oh, there's got to be a 1 also. Put a 2 in row 5, column 1. Let's shove a 2 right here. That would put a 4 here, a 3 here, and this square couldn't be a 2, couldn't be a 4, couldn't be anything. Therefore, this is not a 2, meaning in here is specifically 2, 6, 1, and 8, where these aren't 6s. Great. So that means that this is not a 5, and this is our 5 in the box. It's the only spot I can go. All right. I needed some help through that. That was difficult logic. There's a 5 in here. Okay. Now we got to figure out some stuff in here. So yeah, it's a brutal section. And I don't know if it's still a brutal section, but that part was definitely the hardest part we've done so far. It might still be going, though. We'll find out. What's left in this row? 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. We're left with 1, 2, 3 here. This could be 1, 2, 3, 6. This could be 3, 8. 1, 2, 3. Neither of these are 3s. That one's not a 6. 8 could still be anywhere. We now know there's no 8 in here, so we don't have to worry about this at all. Can't end up with a 1, 2 pair in column 2. Right, yeah, these can't be 1 and 2. There must be a 1 or a 2 over here. If there's a 2 at all in here. Okay, if this is a 2, then this is an 8. This is a 1 and a 6. Or a 6 and a 1, and that's still fine. Okay. And a 3 and a 4. And a 2 and a 4. Has to be an 8 in one of those two. You're right. Oh, I forgot that there can't be a 6 here. Right. So one of these two is an 8. Because if it's 1 and 2, we lose. So one of them is an 8. Meaning these are not 8s. Can we do anything similar here? These can't be 2 and 8. So there's got to be a 1 or a 6 in there. This is probably not a 6. So there is an 8 here. A 1 or a 2 is not in here, but we don't know which yet. There is a 1 or a 6 in here. So because there's an 8 in here, the 8s go down. The 8s tell us there's no 7 or 9 in here. We already knew that. Imagine still not being done. Look at the puzzle, bro. Look at it. This stuff is insane. So much going on. I'm currently in a very difficult section where every step is very difficult. So this box, easiest thing I've ever seen. This box, this is a 3-4 pair. In here is 1, 2, 6, and 8. The 8's in here, the 6 is in here. This can't be 8 and 2. If it were 8 and 2, it would be 8. So if this is an 8, this is a 1 or a 6. And if this is a 2, this is a 1. So, okay, so if this is a 2, all right, let's do some calculation. 2, 1, 8, 6, 4, 2, 3, 6. The total cage in box 7. Yeah, you're right. That's hard to read. It's 18. Can't sum to 18. And we have... Oh, okay. So what's left in this column? 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. So what even could add to 18? 9 plus 6 plus 3 would do it. There has to be a 6. 6 plus 4 plus anything would not do it. So, oh wait, we do know there is a 9 in here. Because there's no 9 here, here, or in any of these cells. So there is a 6 and a 9 down here. Meaning the last thing can't be a 3. It can't be 6, 9, 3. There must be a 3 up here. And that's not it. So this is it. 3, 4. This is not a 2. So we can rule this out. This is clearly not a 3. Nice. And could it be a 4? Yeah, it could be a 4. This cannot be an 8 because it would have a ratio of 1 to 2. Here's a 1. This is an 8. Now we're left with a 2, 6 pair. So because there's a 2 in here, there's not a 2 here. Here's a 4. Here's a 2. Get rid of these 2s. Now we've got some good things to work with. Now I think I can take more of this away. 2, 3, 5 in here. And this becomes 8, 7, 1. Great. Awesome. Cool. Now we can get working with a whole new box. Fresh set of eyes. This will work better. 4, 6, and 9 can't all be in here, but that's fine. One of them is here. These can't sum to 5. That won't matter. These can't be consecutive, meaning this can't. If this was a 1, this would be 7 and 8. So this can't be the 1. These can't sum to 5. That'll never happen. Or to 10. Okay, so that's 3 and 7 or 2 and 8. Those can't happen. These can't have a ratio of 1 to 2. That'll never happen. These can't add to 5. That'll never happen. Maybe we can work across with some crazy, like, skyscraper stuff. This can't be a 9 by skyscrapers. No, this 1 doesn't help us. The 32 might matter if this is a 6. But I don't know. Maybe I look at this box, or I look at 1 in row 7. Where does a 1 go in row 7? Ah, it doesn't go here, and it doesn't go here. So there's a 1 somewhere in here. And if this is a 1, this temperature gauge succeeds. If this is a 1, the temperature gauge succeeds. So here's a 1. Just a whole digit sitting right there. 1, 2, 3. We're missing 4. We're missing 8 and 6. 4, 6, 8. Where this is not the 8. Could be a 4 or a 6 yet. Wait, you don't know the 1 yet? A 1 could go here because this can be a 1. Wow. Okay. All right. Back up. One of those is a 1. Okay. All right. Calm down. There's a 6 in... I want to fill these in. So what's left in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is not a 6. This is not a 4. This is not a 2 or a 3. Okay. These don't add to 5. They're not 2 and 3. These don't add to 42. That's super helpful. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing. You already have an 8 in row 6. Yeah. Alright, we got the coolest thing in the world. Here is this row. Where can the 8 go? Everyone's favorite game. These are not 8s. By Sudoku, these are not 8s. These are not 8s. And finally, we're left with the coolest thing I saw like half an hour ago. I wanted to work, and it will. If this is an 8, then by X sums, these 8 digits all add to 42 because of this 3 making this clue valid. So this also can't be an 8, placing the 8 here, the 7 here, the 1 here, the 1 here. Oh my god. That's the coolest piece of logic. I wanted that to come into play so bad. That is revolutionary. That's so cool. Okay, there's an 8 in here. Meaning there's no 4 in here. There's no 4 in here. That's the coolest thing in the world. That's so hype. These are not 1s. I don't know why I'm even pretending like that's possible. Oh, so where does 2, 3, 6 go? Or where does 8 go in row 5? It doesn't go here, and it doesn't go here. It goes here. That resolves this pair. Take some 3s out of the equation. where to go next. So we're left with 2, 3, 6 in here. These can't have a ratio of 1 to 2. Oh, they can't be 3 and 6. There must be a 2 in here. So this is not a 2. All right. So there is a 3 in here. We already knew that. Cooking with gas here. It's close. It's close. It's definitely close. This can't be 1 and 4. Let's look down. There's got to be more we can do down. There's a 7 in one of these two squares. 9, 8, 7, 6. No, 5. 5. There's a 5 in one of these 3 squares. Can we eliminate any of those? No. 6. No. We were working downwards. 4. 3. Where does a 3 go? Could go anywhere in the world. 2. And 1. A lot of 1s, but nothing in the middle. So if this is a 1, then this is a 1, so that they don't increase. Go 1, 1. It would put a 4 here. One, 1, 1, 4. Left with a 2, 6 pair. Doesn't look bad. Okay, I can get there. It's super possible. So if this is a 2, that makes this a 6 and this a 2. And if this is a 3, then this is a 6. Oh, okay. So if this is, okay. If this is a 3, oh, no, that's fine. If this is a 3, this is a 6, this is a 2, this is a 6, there's a 2 here. Too many options for the 2. It can't be 4, 1. We know that. Oh my god, I just spotted something. There's a cage between boxes 6 and 9. So 3 plus 5 add to 8, so it can't be 5. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. We're just gonna pretend like nothing happened there. So this is not a 1, or else they'd add to 5. That's what I was hoping, actually, that this would be our 1. Then in order for 1 to not be less than something, this would also have to be 1. That would make one of these not a 1. This is the this is the only spot a 4 could go. Okay. That's good. There's a 4 in one of these 2 squares. Because one of these is an 8, it can't be a 4, so this is our 4. So that makes this a 6. This is a 9. This is a 4. Think that we might just about do it. At least we're close, I think. Let's see, anything else pop out? So this can't be a 9. This can't be a 6. All right. None of these go across. It doesn't really give us anything too quick. If we use this 7, I'll freak out. No, we can't. So there's a 7 in here. Can we go up? Oh, we can go up with the 1. Here's a 9. Here's a 1. A 1. Here's a 9 in one of these two cells. This is a 7-9 pair. That might give us a naked single if we can spot it. Not yet, because the could be a 2 or a 3. This is either a 2 or a 3. And if it's a 2, then this is a 2. And if it's a 3, then this is a 2. So this must be a 2. That makes this a 6. That'll solve the puzzle. Makes this a 2. It makes this a 3. Makes this a 6. Now we have a naked single here. This is a 3. This is a 6. This becomes a 3-9 pair, but I'm sure it's something easier than that. What is this? 2. This is not a 3, 2 or 5. So this is 2, 5, or 8, where it's not a 2 or a 5, it's an 8. This is a 2. This is an 8. This is a 5. No 5 in here. This is 1. Let's see, 1. It could be. This is a 2-5 pair. This is the only spot thing in the row in the column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6. Okay, and then we just need one last thing here, which is that these are not consecutive, making this the 3, this the 9. That makes this the 2 and this the 3. That makes this the 2, this the 5, this the 7, this the 5, this the 9, this the 7. It looks good to me. 2 hours. GG easy. I needed a lot of help. Box 4 was incredibly difficult. All of the logic to get anything in box 4 is really hard. You know, I definitely could have gotten it. I would have plugged in a lot of numbers to figure it out. But wow, box 4 was definitely the hard part of this. I mean, I figured out box 1 and box 2. I figured out box 1, box 2, box 3, box 2 sort of on my own. I got most of it. Row 2 was the big thing. I think I got most of this on my own. Then row 4 was hard to realize that was where to go next. I need help realizing that row 4 was where to go. Then I did all of this stuff myself, but didn't really need to go there. Then box 4 was really hard. And then after that, the logic in box 7 was pretty simple. And then moving to boxes, box 9 and box 5 and box 8, all I could do. Box 4 is so hard. Wow, I'm going to call it there. That was a great stream. We beat it. I didn't think we'd beat it, but we beat it. And if you happen to have a Prime sub, you could press subscribe now and then press, subscribe free or something like that. Change that purple button to gray. You know how it goes. But I'll probably call it there. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you later.